Okay, but if there are craft, there are beings.
Okay, people have asked me about, I call them vehicles, okay?
Right.
Now, I did not call them objects. That was too neuter for me.
Okay.
I had a Stanford professor said you ought to call them objects, Norm. No. They have all of the qualities of a vehicle. Mm-hmm. They can move. They're just like a missile or anything like that. So that much we can say about them, for sure.
Okay.
So I'm calling it a vehicle.
Okay.
Okay, somebody comes along and says, well, now where would you manufacture one that's 2.5 Earth lengths long? And that's a hard question to answer.
So are you not positing the idea that those vehicles contain, beings who are, maybe like us?
Yeah, I only go along with government images. And if you want to know about people kind of thing, there is the ship that picked up the Voyager capsule at Alameda Naval Shipyard, and they have a picture there of I think it's the Apollo flight that Buzz and Neil were on. But anyway, there is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well,
it's safe. 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
have you heard about Clark McClellan's statement about that?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Have you ever been in touch with him?
No.
No?
There is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well,
it's safe. 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Kal Halayim La Yahweh. Bahashem. Yahweh Shai. Bahashem. Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring, the house of David, that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. All right, so I'm back at you with another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit. And what the planet Earth is witnessing is an angelic visitation by our power, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and the host of angels, okay? And Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai has placed signs everywhere throughout the planet Earth that determine the end of this kingdom, America, all right, which is Babylon and the Holy Scriptures, all right? And the video that was played was by a top-level NASA scientist by the name of Norman Begrin, who has seen the angels with his own eyes and described them as being very, very dark-skinned, okay? Because the elites of Esau, they know the truth about the angels and the so-called UFOs, man, all right, which are the chariots of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. This is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 19, and it reads, Thou believest that there is one God, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble, you see? Because the elites of Esau have always known that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and the angels exist. All right? The scriptures tell us that the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and he shall destroy it from off the face of the earth, man. Okay? So these devils know that this is their judgment, man. This is the end of their rulership over the planet earth, man. Okay? The scriptures tell us that this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, man. All right? Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is coming with the host of angels, as you see, man. Okay? And there's no more denying that the so-called UFOs exist, man. Okay? And just like in the video with Norman Begron, all right, describing the color of the angels, okay, these elites have always known this, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 1, and it reads, The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. You see? So this is the burden of Egypt, all right, because modern day Egypt today is America. You see? This is the doom and destruction of Babylon, man, America. And it said that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai rideth upon a swift cloud, because according to the scriptures, the chariots are known as clouds, all right? And everything on this side is going to be destroyed by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in the presence of his angels, man, okay? And this is what the elites of Esau know, man, okay? According to the scriptures, Esau's time has been cut short, man, all right? His days have been numbered, man, and this is what they know, all right? This is Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai are 20,000, even thousands of angels, you see? Because these devils know who's aboard these chariots, man. Okay? These are the melanated powers that operate and control our universe, man. Okay? This is the judgment of Esau. All right? Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place. Okay? So, as I was saying, man, the elites of Esau, they understand who's aboard these chariots, man. Okay? It's not no aliens. Okay? These are our brothers that are aboard these ships, man. All right? That are coming to deliver the elect of Israel, man. You see? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, verse 4, and it reads, And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire, all right? And this is giving you a description of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai entering through the earth's atmosphere with that massive chariot, you see? Just like they showed you in the movie Independence Day, all right? That visual is right out of the scriptures, you see? Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 5. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man, you see, giving you a description of what the angels look like. Okay, they had the likeness of a man, you see. Okay, showing you that the angels are men. All right, verse 6. And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass, you see. And what's the color of burnished brass? Very dark brown, man. Okay. Verse 8. And they had hands, and they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides, and they had 4 faces and their wings, and their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went everyone straight forward. All right, just giving you a description of what the angels look like, man. Okay, because that according to men, all right, the angels are terrible looking, man. Okay, like the brother said, the angels, according to Esau, all right, the angels will be described as monsters, man. You see, but this is the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. These are the descriptions of his angels, man. Okay, Ezekiel 1 and 10 is, as for the likeness of their faces, the 4 had the face of a man, the face of a lion on the right side, and the 4 had the face of an ox on the left side. The 4 also had the face of an eagle. All right. So the point of the matter is that The angels came in the likeness of men. All right. The angels are men. You see? And these angels are coming to deliver the elect of Israel, man. Okay. The angels of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai are with the elect. All right. This is Psalms 34 and verse 7. And it reads, it says, the angel of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai encamped round about them that fear him and deliver them. Okay. So that's our faith, man. Okay. We know that the angels of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai are with us, man. Okay. And they're coming to deliver us out of the land of the north. All right. Which is America, man. You see? And that's why there's been so many different chariot sightings all around the globe, because this is the end, man. All right. This is the time of judgment and salvation. You see? This is Psalms 91 and verse 9. And it reads, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. You see? So the angels of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai are going to protect the elect, man. Okay? And I'm going to finish it out with this, because according to prophecy, we all know how Esau's end is going to play out. All right? Which is going to be total destruction. All right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 1. And it reads, and it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. Okay? And that man is Yahushua, man. And it said that he waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, representing the angels, man. Okay, the chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire. All right, going into those laser beams, man. Okay, just like how I showed you on Independence Day, man, when the Lord opened his mouth and burned all those people to dust. Okay. That's exactly how it's going to play out. All right, verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the men that came out from the sea. Okay, because in this final World War III, all right, all the nations are going to gather together to fight against Yahushua and the angels. You see? But we know how that's going to play out according to prophecy. All right, verse 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. Okay, just showing you and describing to you the massive size of this chariot, man. Okay, verse 7. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, yet durst fight. And lo, he saw the violence of the multitude that came. He neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But I only saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempest. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon of a sudden innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and the smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. You see? So that's going into that concentrated energy, all right, which is those laser beams that's going to come forth them chariots, man. That's going to destroy all the people, man. Okay? This is the prophecy according to the scriptures, man. Okay? This is the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that we're reading about, man. Okay? And the point of this lesson, this is what these devils know. This is how they know. They know exactly how their end is going to play out, man. You know? But Lord willing, that lesson was edifying. All right? The angels, the chariots, okay, of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai with the elect, man. Okay? The end has come. Call halayim la Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught me this truth. And double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David. Shalom.